Welcome to Tesla Life. If you like this video, please subscribe and share the video with your friends. And I would appreciate it if you'd press that little like button. Here's my Model Y and Model 3 comparison. I put together some photos of the two cars side by side, and you'll notice that the front of the car, clearly this photo shows it the best. It's a little stubbier, and it's just because it's taller up, so it goes down in the front quicker. Also notice the front windshield goes up faster by the driver and then tapers down about the same angle going back, but a little less, and gives you more space in the rear. Now if we watch the car turn into the Model Y there, you'll see the back really raises. So we'll go down. This is the Model 3. And then watch as it goes to the Model. It really increases the space in the rear of the car. Notice the optional third row seat in the back. Let's look at the configuration options between the Model 3 versus Model Y. The Model 3 clearly has 6 motor train options, and the only one that really compares to start with the rear wheel Model Y is the rear wheel Model 3 long range. And you can see the Model 3 has a little better range, a little better top speed, and a little better 0 to 60. Now let's look at the dual motor long range, and you can see again a little better range, a little better top speed, and a little better performance, but very close. So now let's look at the performance model, and again very similar comparison, about 20 to 30 miles range difference, 10 to 12 miles top speed difference, and just a few fractions of a second difference in performance. I'm going to switch back to the base model as we go on to the wheels and exterior. The same choices of colors, same price options, pricing for the color differences, and the same for the wheels. On the interior, the Model Y does have a new option for the 7-seat arrangement, which is $3,000 more. And at this model, the Model 3 does not have the white option. The Y does for the base model. Moving on to full self-driving, same choices, $3,000 for Autopilot and another $5,000 for full self-driving capability. So here are the base prices of the Model 3 and Model Y, base models but fully loaded with red, sport wheels, full self-driving, Autopilot, and for the Model Y, the rear seat. In a minute, I'll do a more detailed price comparison. So now let's do a configuration of the performance models, and you'll see that you have the same color options. The wheels are standard under both performance models. You can also add the rear seats again with the Model Y. Both now have the option of going with white interior if you want. And then of course the Autopilot and full self-driving are still available. So the final price of fully loaded Model Y is $73,500 and $69,500 for the Model 3. Also notice that the deposit is the same, $2,500. So the Model Y deposit is $2,500 compared to $1,000 for the old Model 3. So I put together this chart comparing the various prices and specs of the various models. The three on the right are the ones that are available to be purchased today. The one on the left is the standard range. I think it's comparing, in the data that we got for the Model Y standard, it really, I believe, is the standard plus of the Model 3. So let's take a look at the prices. So for the three on the right, it's a $4,000 difference for the Model Y above the Model 3, and then the performance model, they only have a $2,000 difference. I believe in the standard range, it's going to be a $2,000 difference. So I calculate the total amount after savings by subtracting the federal tax credit, $37,500. That's going to be reduced in June to half of that, and also the gas savings, but no state credit. Here's the totals with the state credit. That's Pennsylvania's tax credit where I live, and $5,000 is from Colorado as an example, just to show you the total. Now let's look at the range difference. It's 25 miles or 30 miles for the three on the right. I'm not really sure about the standard range model, but I calculated it as about 10 miles difference. The top speed difference is 10 to 12 miles per hour. For the standard model, I don't know, but I have it calculated at about 20 miles per hour difference. For the 0 to 60, it's 0.5 or 0.3 seconds, and the standard model, I have it calculated at 0.6 second difference. Moving on to the drag coefficient, they're the same, 0.23, which is an amazing drag coefficient. Cargo space, I've done some research, and I believe the Model 3 has a 43 cubic feet of cargo space with the seats down, because I think the Model Y advertises 66 cubic feet with the seats down, so a 23 cubic feet difference. The Model 3 only has 2 folding seats, 60/40, and the Model Y has 3. Each seat folds separately, and then max seating is 7 for the Model Y. We have a weight for the Model 3, but we don't have one for the Model Y yet. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, all I ask is that you please subscribe on the top left and share this video with your friends. If you want to see some of my other Tesla Model 3 videos, they're here in the center. I just created a new channel, Pickleball Life. It's a great game, so check it out, and you can subscribe on the bottom left. My Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram accounts are listed on the bottom right. Thanks everyone. Bye-bye.